From the beginning of time, man has always had a pursuit of the best quality of life possible. That quality of life is not possible without resources. The form of resources we have accumulated has changed over time from cowrie shells, state-controlled money, precious metals, real estate, and stocks and bonds. Over the past 100 years, the world has been dominated by the US dollar and its reserves. But everything that has a beginning also has an end. A new financial revolution is upon us with the emergence of a digital economy. The way we earn, spend, and accumulate resources is fundamentally changing. A new asset has appeared that the wealthy have overlooked. Bitcoin has become the best performing asset of the past decade by far. With only 21 million ever in existence, there are more millionaires and billionaires in the world today than there are Bitcoin. Just by holding 0.25 Bitcoin today will put you in the top 1% asset holders in the world in the next 5 to 10 years. If you would have invested $100,000 in Bitcoin in 2013, today it will be worth more than $15 million. Bitcoin billionaire Raoul Pal says, Bitcoin's performance is so dominant and so all-encompassing that it is going to suck in every single asset narrative dry and spit it out. Never before in my career have I seen a trade so dominant that holding any other assets makes almost no sense. This is not an industry you can afford to ignore. If you want to remain in business, then you must adapt. Are you offering services in Bitcoin? Are you accepting payments with digital currencies? Have you adopted blockchain technology? Blockbuster Video at one point was the most dominant video service in the world. They had the opportunity to be part of Netflix, but they ignored the changing technology. Where is Blockbuster today? Where will you be tomorrow? All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is lunchtime for those of you on the West Coast. It's 3 p.m. on the East Coast. Some of you guys are getting ready to go home from work, get back in that rush hour traffic. So I will keep this short and sweet. I'm fired up. I'm excited right now. For those of you who do not know, who've been following ILCA in our inner circle, I came this close to a $200,000 payday trade. Now, what happened was I did make 40% on my trade by myself. So in the inner circle, what we've been doing some day trading. I was teaching our member in our community how to make it happen. How did I go from $30 to six figures in 3.5 months when I first came into the crypto space? So I wanted to reduplicate that. So we, in the last 2 weeks, have went from $89 to $2,500 trading without using any new money in the system, just showing you, messing around, showing you how it's done. And one of those trades, we found a diamond in the rough. And I made 40% on it. But had I held on to that for just a couple of more days, that would have been a $200,000 trade. So, hey, I still made a profit. It's all good. But anyway, that's not why I have you here for. The title of this is I'm Back. What does that mean? Where'd you go, Brandon? Have you been gone anywhere? Well, in a sense, yes and no. You still hear from me every single day promoting my company, ILCA, Ivy League Crypto Academy. That has been my focus all year long. I still consult and I'm an educator for other companies, but I've been focused on building my own brand, and that will continue to do so going into 2023. So speaking on that aspect alone, I'm going to be doing a call next week, next Monday, to highlight what is happening with ILCA for 2023 in the form that, one, I'm paying more money out in commissions, anywhere between 20 to 40%. So just 100 people you share ILCA with that gets on my big deluxe package of $199 a month. You do that with 100 people, you're now making $100,000 a year. As simple as that. $100,000 a year from 100 people. The second thing is I am also moving to a membership for ILCA. So ILCA was anywhere between $69 a month to $199 a month. You choose the package where you fit in. I'll go into the details next week, what you're going to get in any of those three packages. But it's designed so that you have monthly income coming in every single month, regardless of what the crypto market is doing, whether it's up or down. You're not trading, you're not buying nodes, you don't have any bot. It is just crypto education. We're selling picks and shovels. But we're going to get into that in detail next week, as well as the next 5-day challenge. The first week of January, we're going to be covering NFTs in the metaverse is going to be our topics. As a matter of fact, I'm dropping our new courses. So you know about Bitcoin 101, Crypto Advanced, how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies already, and the Internet of Things for those of you who picked that up earlier this year. But I'm also dropping DeFi, NFTs, and Metaverse. Those of you that are founding members, you will already have access to that. Everybody else, you'll be able to purchase it on January 1st. We're still going to be doing our twice-a-night classes on these courses that you will have access to if you get our deluxe pack at $199 a month. All right, but that's not even why I'm talking about I'm back. This month, I now celebrate 24 years in the direct selling industry. 24 years. 10 of those years, this year I celebrated 10 years being self-employed, meaning I fired my boss 10 years ago, became a 7-figure earner, and I've been working for myself ever since, from home, my home office, working for myself. 2 years ago, maybe more than that, 3 years ago or so, I officially left, crypto 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I officially left the direct selling network marketing space. And I started working, if it had to do with any network marketing or affiliates, I was either a consultant, a paid educator, or a paid spokesperson. So the last company that I was in, it was a health and wellness company, APL Go, where I actually was the corporate spokesperson for the United States, for North America, that I actually built in that company, in that health and wellness type networking space. The only thing that can come close to that since is probably WCL, where I am their paid educator. I train there. They're using my courses for crypto education. And I did build an organization. I'm a 3-star there. I don't know, we have 1,600 members on our team. Passively, I wasn't even trying, basically. You know, I was just interested in the product itself. And that's always been my focus. Well, I'm now coming off the bench. I've been Sweden all year of 2022 because I've been building ILCA. I wanted to be Sweden to allow all the other leaders out there who know that their people need crypto education so that they can feel comfortable being a part of the ILCA community and not being pitched about this opportunity and that opportunity and all this and that. And that's fine. You know, we did well. We did well more than 6 figures with ILCA. We brought a good small size community, not exploding to where I know we're going to be, because even though we did 6 figures this year, I plan on doing 7 figures with my own company in 2023. But at the same time, I sacrificed what I do, how I am, and who I operate for others. I'm not going to do that in 2023. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to come around, the right opportunity that I could actually go all in with, that I don't have to play footsie with, that I don't have to make sure I don't offend these people who aren't doing anything anyway. So I've been waiting for the opportunity, and sometimes timing and positioning is everything. Timing and positioning is everything. What am I dropping in January? Metaverse courses. In fact, I'm dropping 2 courses, Metaverse Part 1 and Part 2. It might end up being more than, I don't know, I know right now it's 30 videos, but we might get up to 45 videos alone. Do you realize how big that is? My Bitcoin 101, Crypto Advanced, and how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies by itself, those are 45 videos. So Metaverse might just be 45 videos by itself also. So that's how big that is. So Metaverse Part 1 will be launching in January. Metaverse Part 2 later on in the year.
But I believe when I talk about the river of money, I understand the river of money is pointing towards this whole blockchain industry, the technology, not the money. This is where people keep getting it twisted. The whole crypto space is not about money. It's about the technology. So I knew that the new river of money is flowing in that direction. And you don't need to take my word for it. Every single bank, Google them, every single bank is getting positioned with blockchain, metaverse, and CBDCs. Every single one. So I said, if it's going into this space, where in this space is that river of money headed? And it's all pointing to one source called the metaverse. The metaverse. That is the future. Whether you like it or not, believe it or not, understand it or not, is irrelevant. Doesn't matter what you think. This is happening, whether you like it or not. Governments are already getting involved, and the banks that you bank with. So you don't have a choice. You can be mad all day, but you're going to be involved with it. Knowing that, I said, okay, I'm just waiting for the right opportunity that's going to come around that wants to get the projects out there. Do you know how they always do it? What happened with the cell phone industry in the 90s, the Bell Wars? They always get started using network marketing. It is the cheapest and most effective form of advertising to get a new project off the ground. Word of mouth marketing, direct sales. I know this. And I knew that in this space, that's how it's going to get started as well. So I've been waiting for the right opportunity. There's only two things that could pull me off the bench, snatch on my Nike network marketing shoes, and get back in the game outside of my own company. There's only two things, industries. Blockchain cell phones, which I'm still waiting on. Circle was the closest. People asked if I was a part of Circle. Yeah, I got a phone right here. But it's not where I want it to be. So I'm still waiting on that. But metaverse, a right opportunity that can put together the right networking opportunity that can coincide with my company. I'm not doing anything that takes away from my company. That can go hand in hand, that we can profit from, make a lot of money on, and build at the same time. And that's cost effective. And when I say cost effective, anywhere between $100 to $1,000 to get started that anybody can afford to do. Well, that day is here. I've been exposed to a project that is literally blowing me away. It fits every category that I'm looking for my company, for me to be involved in. And we just had a meeting this morning. For me, it was 5 o'clock a.m. We had a private meeting where I exposed it to some people for the very first time. I am also going to be interviewing the developers of this project on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. I will be posting that link publicly. If you're in my groups, it's already there. If you go to any of my Facebook groups, it's already up that you can participate on Saturday morning. It's like I normally do my Saturday morning crypto talks, in other words. So there is a webinar link, and I will also be streaming it live publicly. Tomorrow, for those who couldn't get on today, and I know it was real early, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. For those who could not make it, there will be another call tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, right after my morning crypto talk with my inner circle. This is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. But everybody will be involved in something like this in the future. We are going to take advantage of this to make a lot of money. And what do I say? A lot of money. You know, I don't roll out of bed for anything that's not going to make me 7 figures. So just to give you an example, some of the business partners of mine that are also getting involved, this is how serious they take it. They resigned from their companies this week. One of them walked away from a $75,000 a month check because of this. Let me repeat that. Walked away, been in for years, resigned this week, and walked away from a $75,000 a month check. He's made millions in this company because he knows we're going to make even more in this new opportunity, in this new space that is blowing me away. I'm real excited about it. Now, is there a guarantee that this company is going to succeed? No, there is no guarantee. They're just the first to do in this space what I know there's going to be others that attempt to do and follow suit. So we're the first. Nobody is signed up yet. It has not launched yet. It is they're in stealth. Notice I haven't even said the name of the company, and I'm not yet. They're in stealth mode right now. In fact, we're positioning all of our leaders right now. Another reason why we have a sense of urgency is that we believe that this is going to be so big that within 60 to 90 days, if you're in the network marketing space dealing in crypto, you're going to hear about this one way or another. Let me tell you what this is not. This is not one of those passive opportunities where you put $1 in the system and you pull $3 out later. There is NFTs involved, metaverse involved, also mining and nodes and things like that you can do passive. That's all I'm going to say as far as that. I'm going to let them explain in more detail. So there is money to be made. A lot of people think that metaverse has to do with gaming. That's part of it because they're gamifying our social experience. If you ever watch Ready Player One, Matrix, Tron, any of those Snow Crash, any of those type of sci-fi, there is a gaming component to it. But if you like Gala, this is Gala on steroids. Remember Gala? Some members of our community retired because of Gala. So even if you say to yourself, well, Brandon, I'm not a gamer, you don't have to be a gamer to make a whole lot of money. The gaming aspect of it is a bonus because people like me that is a gamer. But you're going to hear more about this. Those of you who want to get the information that you missed today, send me a private message. I am not making that, putting that link for that Zoom public tomorrow. I need to know who you are. So send me that private message. It will be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, right after my crypto talk. And then Saturday, it will be public, but it will be an interview. I'm going to interview the main players involved and the developers so that you guys can see what's going on. And I'm going to be asking some questions. And then those that want to be involved in the project. Now, here's where I operate a certain way. I will not be in your inbox asking if you want to be down. I will not ask if you're looking to make some extra money. I will not ask if you want to join a project. I don't do that. I share what it is I'm doing and extend an invitation. So you send me a message if you want to be a part of it. And if this is something that we're building, I can't stress the importance of timing and positioning. Timing and positioning. So, which means those that get in early will benefit the most. Something like this. Those that get in early will benefit. Now, since I'm not going to be putting links out there because some people are afraid of that, and there's a lot of people who follow me who were introduced to me by somebody else. I am making a list. I've got a notebook here full of people that's already been asking to be on my list. I am making a list, okay? Send me a message if you want to be on this list, especially for the positioning. However, you need to go back to whoever introduced you to me and ask them if they're going to be involved or are interested. They may not even know about this yet because I don't call people up. I don't operate that way. So if whoever introduced you to me, contact them. If they say, I don't know what you're talking about, tell them, I think you need to go look at Brandon's replay. It's on his Facebook page. You got 24 hours to let me know if you're in or out. If they're in, then you will sign up through them. If they say I'm not interested, then you can send me a message. But I can't stress the importance of timing and positioning. So no, I will not be out there stealing anybody's downline. I will not be stealing anybody's network. I am not your threat and I am not your competition. If your people want to work with you, then they will sign up with you. So I want you to go to your people first before you come to me. I want everybody to win. This ain't about me. All right. So I am just giving a heads up that I am getting back in the game. And I don't half step. If I do something, I do it. I don't just join an opportunity, I launch an opportunity. That's how I've always done it in the past, and that's how I will continue to do it in the future. But leading with my company, ILCA and Crypto Education. So we're going to have the best of the both worlds. You can get in the metaverse, and I can teach you why it's so important and how to maneuver in the space by getting my crypto course and being part of my ILCA community. So that's all I wanted to share right now. Send me a private message. We got a private call happening tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. For those of you who are not part of my ILCA community, but you've been waiting to get on something so that you can make some money in 2023, I got that for you. So you don't have, if you don't want to be a part of the ILCA and learn crypto, hey, that's on you. You say, I just want to make some money. Okay, I got that for you. We have a private Telegram group for this project. And those of you that's in my networking ILCA group, you will see a lot of information about that as well. We've got thousands of members in that group that's separate from my 5-day challenge. So we got a lot coming in 2023. So if you ask, okay, where's Brandon's focus in 2023? Well, I am still the crypto educator for WCL. That's not stopping. My ILCA company with the new membership-based plan, and we're paying 20 to 40% and launching new courses in 2023. And this metaverse project. I'm beginning the year with those three. Doesn't mean I'm going to end the year with just those three. All right. We'll see how the year goes. But we're talking about a 7-figure year, 2023. Come hell or high water, one way or another, it's going to happen. It'll happen with or without you, but it's going to happen. And it has to happen because the next super cycle for crypto is going to happen in 2025. All this stuff you see going on right now, FTX and Binance and the Congress, this is all distractions. You know, this is what I call the midterms. If you understand the cycle and the history of crypto, this happens every 4 years. Every 4 years, the halfway mark between Bitcoin halving is always crypto storm, and that's always when controversy and chaos takes place. Go back and look at crypto's history. This is no different. I expected this. So the next explosion I'm looking at, the end of 2024 going into 2025, we have that time, a year and a half to accumulate, to make as much resources as possible that we're in position to take advantage of what's happening and what's coming. I don't care about critics. I don't care. None of that matters to me. It's just who wants to get paid. All right, that is it. Enjoy the rest of your lunch. Those of you that are our founding members from my community, we have founding member class tonight where we're going to be studying how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and Bollinger Bands. Then I'll talk about more how we almost had a $200,000 profit on a trade in just 1 week. $200,000 in just 1 week. I was one trade off. I made one I missed on one step. I forgot to buy back in. So those of you in our community will hear about that. So if you're ready to get paid, you want to make some money, send me a private message and we'll get you plugged in. With that, I'll see you all tonight, founding members. I will be back for early morning crypto talk for our inner circle tomorrow. And then we've got our private call for this metaverse project at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific by invite only. Send me a private message. I will send you the Zoom link to that, and I will invite you into our Telegram group for this project. And that's what this project only. Take care, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.